For over 15 years, Renaissance have been leading the way in luxury retirement living. They were even hand-picked by His Royal Highness, the Prince of Wales, to design and build the very first retirement homes in his flagship development, Poundbury at Dorchester. Fleur-de-Lis is a very unique development because you're just off the high street in Christchurch, so you have all of the shops, cafes and restaurants on your doorstep. Plus you back on to Druitt Gardens, an area of woodland and nature reserve, and you're close to the coast. The Fleur-de-Lys Tea Rooms here is particularly special. It's part of the development and also open to the public. You're transported to a French patisserie inside and you can sit outside and enjoy the sunshine. And through Druitt Gardens you can meander to the bottom, join a footpath, and that takes you all the way to Christchurch Harbour, avoiding any major roads. Or you can go to Christchurch Priory, have a picnic by the old ruins on the banks of the river. There's also a bowling green, and you can take boat trips to the beach and also to Mudderford Quay. The development is made up of 26 apartments, both 1 and 2 bedrooms, and it is finished to an extremely high standard. From here on the 3rd floor you have glass either side and the walkway below, which to me resembles a mews like you have in the City of London. And yet it all leads to and opens up to the large area of green space behind with the woodland and the nature reserve. Immediately as you come in you have the concierge, and they play an important part in the running of the development. They're there if you need them, but you also have the peace of mind of a Tunstall 24-hour helpline. You can have a beep around your neck, even a watch or a brooch, which acts as a buzzer. And actually in the apartments, you have the pull cord. There is so much attention to detail in the development. There's a guest suite, which has 2 single beds and a shower room. And you can have access to that 365 days of the year for £15 a head. So regardless of whether you have a 1 or 2 bedroom apartment, there is always space for guests to stay. In the drawing room, which you can use at any time, they have coffee mornings on a Wednesday, so you can get involved in the community spirit if you want to, but you really can take it or leave it. Many people, I'm told, though, have forged great friendships from living in Renaissance developments. The show home allows you to visualise furniture in the apartment and also shows the level of quality and finish on offer here. In the bathrooms you have Villeroy and Bosch sanitary ware, a drencher shower which is operated by an electronic keypad, and it really resembles something of a luxury hotel. If you do have a 2nd bedroom, you could also use it as a study or a snug or just additional storage, because of course you have the guest suite at your disposal. In the kitchens it's all Neff appliances, an induction hob. There's an integrated washer-dryer, so you don't have to trek backwards and forwards to a laundry. And there are granite worktops, and again, it's just a really high spec. In the master bedroom, you have built-in wardrobes, which come as standard, but you can choose your own finish. And you have doors that open out onto the courtyard. And in the living room, there's space for a dining table, and again, you have the doors opening out onto the courtyard. But the best people really to give you an overview of the development are the people already living here. And earlier I met a couple who have downsized from a large property and never looked back.
We fell in love with Christchurch because we came down here to visit friends. We had a very good lunch with them and we were feeling in excellent mood, and as we walked around Christchurch we thought what an excellent place it was. 2 things, mainly. The first was that this is a very convenient place for departure on holidays, long or short, Portsmouth, Southampton and all those sort of things. And the second was it was a very pleasant place to live and convenient to have grandchildren to come stay with.
What attracts me, no housework, no gardening, shops on the right outside, and I feel liberated, completely liberated from all the things I've done in the past.
You can do in one step what most people would take 2 to do, because this is a delightful place to come, downsize to, but still enough space to really enjoy living here. Yes,
I didn't want to be able to see another house. That was very important to me. I just wanted the gardens, no houses in view. It's idyllic. Also, we've got the theatre next door, we've got the library next door, and I don't have to get in the car for anything.
One thing that surprised me from my time here today is that you are so close to the town, but when you're in the development, you would never know it because it's just so peaceful. And every single apartment has its own layout, and in number 22 here, it has some very special features. So this particular apartment benefits from the vaulted ceilings. You have the Velux window bringing lots of natural light. You can have the features like the pendants. And of course you have the double doors that open straight out onto the balcony. It's not just one balcony in this apartment, there are 3, so it's off every single room. And from up here you can really appreciate how beautiful the gardens are. There is a car park adjacent to the gardens and you get a 2-year permit. But you don't really need a car here. You have such easy access to everywhere. Plus in the future there will be a pool car here for you to use, and there will be weekly excursions to places like Highcliffe Castle, which is perched right on the edge of the cliffs. The gardens there are beautiful and there is a footpath that leads down to the beach. On purchasing an apartment here, you also get a membership to the Fleur-de-Lis Privilege Club, which entitles you to a variety of complimentary meals at the King's Arms Hotel and also a gold membership to the Christchurch Harbour Hotel and Spa. And on an evening like this, you cannot beat a meal at the Captain's Club Hotel on the banks of the river, or you can just enjoy the outside space that you get with your apartment and a stroll through the beautiful grounds.